I was here for celebrate the promotion of a proper human sexual rights and Ghanaian family values bill. Members of parliament be the copy more parliament say yen discuss a man in bay law na a month for our mutual LGBT and on bay involve who into no. Here near more adele mature emrano. And I mean, say it's back discussions koso near the idea. And yes, but say about Bill not to see engine to media. I am rare and a betrayal. And so far, LGBT Yakasa home baby last year moon in Kobo in a buffer who allegations baby countries baby nana. Ghana one in the idea, but I can still the idea LGBT because that I dream found.
Yes, so answer an inchak is saying come my tea for Nasha for New Bibia when you bra. Moshe right here on this particular platform, Pinax TV. As I said the last time, Ghana, we are not in the position to say we will not accept LGBT. The reason why I'm saying that is because Fanisa Woba na Obano with the Abia 6 years. Now Obano HL say Uncle School Bill. Do you think it's going to be possible? Obano ideally, Abia Obano on the condition to go school. But Obano say Uncle School. Is it going to be possible? Do you think as a parent are going to allow it? Even here the court granting your child is right. Do you think your child has the power to effect that particular thing? I want to ask you a question. Do you think so?
Darby.
Why won't it happen?
Because when are your parents?
And why can't the child have the say?
Onini who's to me.
Good. Now, so fast track. This particular child of yours, no, with the 18, 19 years, really gone. Or to one chain. Woman is Catholic because only juma unemployment. Then the child tells you, say, or per se offer 2 girls and or per se why 2. Now or the bet now fee. Do you think that can happen? Now we'll say opinion. Do you think that can happen or not?
A bit yes.
Why can it happen? If it's in your house and you are saying it's not going to happen.
You feel but so far as he or she is above 18.
But this time around,
right.
No, it's a Muslim penny.
It's still a baby now.
But if you're no Muslim penny, legally, do you think he has every right to?
He has.
He doesn't have any right to. Because in legal terms, once a child is 18 years, I will say, law on the patch say, and what's our shiny view? That is why we share court procedures in someone to the case here abeya. Immediately oba now abofranu ebia at the age say be 9 years or your bar na ebia we did 3 years in say your bar. Ebeka to say shakra na to be 18 after 18 years no. Your parents no umeska a voluntary. You are not bound by law to do so. Now, the reason why I'm giving this narrative is because of one thing.
Okay.
The child that we are talking about here, Enye Kweku, Enye Ama, Enye Ghana.
Yeah.
This child is a very stubborn child that Onimshi wa born, but he tries to for the right path. In 1957, and he was able free. And also found Odi somewhere Onyi Kakra no. And gaining independence. It's from 1400 that you no 1957 no gaining independence and call your bank was sobra a bit mawo. Babo free you know so bro bit mawo bit ma kwa warrior. Sisi ano or that's what nima many papa fie. So fast track over 60 years since independence, we are still licking the boots of our European masters and licking the boots of our American masters. And Ghana currently, we are licking the boots of China.
Okay. So they would decide for us.
Exactly. Into what obi na show. Because World Bank saw about 430 million or the Ghana. What is World Bank saw about US ka? US na ma World Bank ska na World Bank ama yibi. Into your meeting or UN who has the higher say. That is why you could just kana bro ni ne be catch us say. Ye bibia anase main job bisia anase scano me fa ye fen say interest ni ade nto so ade ba ko pe na wo so ye turumu ka say illegal.
Yeah,
that is the clause wo say agree that you are going to do turumu bema enfa bema oba enfa bema, let it be legal under a constitution. Once it's legal, you can have the money. And trust me, most of these times no omo one be can't say this is the clause because confidential. But at the end of the day, if you see what is going on, what is happening in PMP LGBT cause, so have you seen any government official coming out to boldly say LGBT too? What to say any MPP? They can't come. Even if the few say they want to, or masters, they won't agree. Why? Because MPP knows say they stand to lose a great number of deal if they don't pass the LGBT. So it's two things. They are playing, if it's a devil's advocate here. It's either they agree with the LGBT or do nothing about it.
Okay.
It's that one legalize it, one abolish it, is better. But say what also about abolish it, please be ready for sanctions. Be ready for loans to slap you in the face. That's exactly what we are seeing now. So, in as much as Ghanaians don't wanna MP LGBT, I'm very sorry. Once here, that's who plane president, plane, France, just $7 million. Despite Bugatti Kakrana, and it says can I pay? It should tell you say yen so ye chi edware. Yen timi ndware ye ho poni ye de yensa ko echi. We have no right to tell them what we want. And it's so sad. So this anti-LGBT bill like Kono, in as much as to many Ghanaians a good thing, to the layman's perspective and to those who are looking at this from with the eagle eyes and with a sharp lens, they will see say a dead on arrival. Why? Because Akuffo do compromise $500 million from foreign donors, the World Bank, the IMF, the UK, the US, and so to say your friends say you boycott LGBT. They be yes kind of cry. That is why Ghana, in as much as this anti-LGBT bill, I'm afraid it is not going to pass.
So if it's not going to be passed, yeah, wasting more time on it. You hear time they're discussing in parliament and all.
See, I want to tell you one funny thing that will happen. I don't know what will happen in 2024 elections, but if 2024 elections, Mahama or NDC should win, if this same anti-LGBT bill comes, you see NDC will refuse to pass it. If you like markets. Opa, my NDC for NUSU in their manifesto say LGBT. You see, say Eduwa within the first 3 months, if you push them, someone I'm buy somewhere kele anti-LGBT, you see that they'll push back and tell you they need more time. Why? Because government never power. Yes,
they have no power.
They have no power. That's a very brilliant. They have no power. We say we are independent, but truly we are dependent. They have no power. So this is what is going to happen. Immediately the government gets into power, they realize that the country has gone bankrupt. Our deficit is way more than our revenue. It will need more money to sustain development in this country. Iti oba na oko World Bank kwa JBC, oko IMF kwa JBC, oko America, UK, US ni ade kwa JBC, France oko mo kwa JBC. Unim say sankrofo is oma 1 year say we should not ban LGBT. Into what we need election no, would you ban LGBT and move from state to state to state? Ni akacha say yen fa besi animal. Oba Ghana for explanation, they don't need to hear and they don't care if oko hear the mouth. Ubeti president we catch Ghana say mo watch mo diti en watch and say me call US or mama yebesa anka usa president we yebeka say won dwene
na watch nyina kra hu your dey aye
we don't care one also be so we president so we don't care how you get the money my na my huntoye. So they know what they are going to lose. That is why any political party that is in power, they will never ever say they are bringing anti-LGBT bill. NDC was in power. Okay, start to move to me say me buy ache. Did mama say anything about it? One kasa and no position in continue gidi anti-LGBT obwa untimi nya he. Opa Sam Joy the pioneer. Ma NDC for winning elections. Yes, I'm bringing up the topic of LGBT. Obeka say that we have better things to solve. Obeka say we have better things to solve, and the nation does not need that divisive thing now. But because MPP is in power, NDC for them some bomb because some obviously there are two things involved. Either say the people who vote against you and assemble lose elections. Basically, that is it.
Okay. Obviously, for we in the consistency LGBT still na discussions koso say be koso na ye beji atubo no parliament le betimi esi ejina ye we nyina.